Happy Maker's Day!
Happy Maker's Day!
I'm Andrea Levandowski, Adult Services Specialist at the New Jersey State Library.
I am Andrea Levandowski. I got a community park in Princeton, in the United States of America.
And today we are making paper chains. So this is a very simple project. The method is very simple, but you can be as creative as you want to be to make your paper chains.
And it can be long, short.
It could be jewelry.
You can even make a little decoration.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day decoration.
Like I did when I was in pre-K.
Let's get started. So what are the materials that we need for this project?
We need something to stick it together.
What are you sticking together?
You're sticking this paper. You're sticking paper together.
Yep, so you need paper or whatever you're making your loops out of.
You need something to stick it together. You can use tape, a glue stick, staples, and glue. One thing about the staples is if you're young and you should just be careful with them.
Yeah, maybe get an adult to help. Another thing you would need adult help with is your scissors, and that's to cut your strips of paper.
But there's also kid scissors, so you can use kid scissors.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So if you want your strips of paper to make your loops to be even, the same size, you can also use a ruler and a pencil to mark that off. All right, so we're going to start with our piece of paper, and what are we going to do first?
We are going to ruler. We're going to use this ruler. This way or this way?
You can do it
I
either
like
way.
to use it this way, so I'm just going to move these staples.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
While you do that, I'm going to show that if you do longer strips of paper, your loops will be bigger. And if you do shorter strips of paper, your loops will be smaller. So you can practice and experiment and see what you want for your paper chain. So while you're marking that off, I'm going to move on to our next step. Once you've cut your strips.
And it doesn't have to be perfect.
It does not have to be perfect.
Because perfect doesn't exist.
It does not exist. We are going to make our first loop, and that is just attaching the two ends of the paper together, and I am going to use a glue stick. And I'll put some glue, and now I have my first loop. So what do we have to do? Why don't we use one of your strips for the second loop? What do we have to do?
We have to loop it like this.
It goes right in the middle.
Hole, and then you're just going to join it.
Yeah.
Use this glue stick. And there. And it can be like big, small, big, small, big, small.
You can do a pattern.
So, and now you can also join them
let's
together.
join. Yeah, we have these two pieces, so let's take a strip, and we can put the strip through both pieces. Looks like that glue needs to dry a little bit more. But we can put it through and glue it.
There, this one.
Yeah, put a little bit more glue. And there we go. Now we have our longer chain. Might need a little bit more glue there. Okay. Ta-da!
We have a 5-piece long chain. So that needs that needs a little more glue. Okay. So we just have a 3-piece long chain right now.
Yep.
And then you can also do this. You can make a ball out of a paper chain.
You can make a ball out of it. You can also make different shapes. You can make wreaths, make them long, short, different colors.
I'm going to throw this ball out of the way.
And that's it. That's your paper chains for Maker's Day. So please try this experiment, try this craft, see what you can make, and have fun. And thanks for joining us today on Maker's Day.
Yeah, bye.